a league that has become all about the three ball, here are two teams that are fantastic shooting it from deep, Doris.
Yeah, we call this the three-point revolution. It is how the league has evolved. The game looks nothing like it did 10 years ago. Obviously, the pace is faster and the spacing is much better.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. We've got Jared Allen. Chris Middleton is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Darius Garland. Tries it from 16. Can't get it to drop. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. It's tipped. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Middleton passes to Garland. Puts it up from the high post. That one is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Caldwell. Off target from three-point range. And we're about a minute into the first. Right wing. Here's Mayo. No good from outside. On offense, here come the Raptors. Here's Caldwell. That one falls.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Garland. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And stolen by Middleton. Paschall against Barnes. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Mayo. Knocks it down from distance.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Here's Caldwell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
He's guarded by Barnes. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Middleton. Off target from outside. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Allen. The Raptors making their last shot. Kicks it out to Middleton. Fires in the triple.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Pass to Siakam. Tries yet again. And a foul called on the way up.
Jared Allen. That's his first personal foul.
Some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Raptors foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Garland, guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Dinwiddie, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The turnaround. And off the glass. That one's good.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
Pass to Jackson. Garland with the ball. And counted from 12 feet. Garland's got 5 points.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Bay. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Caldwell, good.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Caldwell, good. Give him 8. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And there's contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland. At the line for 2.
The 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Garland hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Counted from distance.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players.
Your Raptor, 19. The Cavaliers, 17. Fans, please give a big round of applause to your Raptors, Houston team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Josh Okogie is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Jackson with a screen on Fox.
At the line for
Time for you to take over, MP. They can't
at the line for 1.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 34 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. He was unstoppable. He had no trouble finding ways to make an impact. We'll see if he can do it again here, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And so here is Toronto. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Caldwell misses. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Bay, he's checked in for Trent. A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. He rifled that one in from distance. And now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Caldwell, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes him look easy.
Out left to the wing. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Fox. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Keita. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Baseline try. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's the break. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland, no good. Toronto trailing. Pass to Caldwell. This one for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Lyles has got his first bucket in this one.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
I'll tell you what, I mean,
and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. And if your team is right in the middle of that pack, how does that affect your mindset as a player?
Well, being in the middle means you're good, but not great. And that probably does bother some guys mentally.
I trust Kenny on that. He knows a lot about being good, but not great.
No, I'm only in the middle of pictures, brother.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Cavaliers. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Jay in at the small forward position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now Garland, 17 points in the game. Middleton passes to Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Defensive foul. Jarrett Allen. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just for his team.
At the line.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Pascal. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Barnes. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's the teardrop. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Fox. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dinwiddie driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Shot is good by Kersey.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Garland. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Garland, no good. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Caldwell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the end. The first one falls. Bay, he's checked in for Toronto. Cornette's checked in for Cleveland. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the wing, right side. And there's a pick. Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Darius Garland. Taking 2 shots.
Garland hits them both. And for the Raptors, they're shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Okogie. Jackson with it. He's covered by Bay. Jackson can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the paint. Here's Caldwell. And the layup is good off the glass. 24 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pulls up at the elbow. Kersey pulls it in. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize.
Replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And there's the screen. Pass to Cornette. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Caldwell. Garland comes with the double team. And he was fouled while in the act of
Get a photo of that.
That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. The 17-footer. Offensive board. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 7. Here's Cox. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Caldwell. Hits a three-pointer.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
What a performance for Darius Garland.
The Cavaliers, 58.
And he can't miss right now. He just can't.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
Toronto trailing. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Eric Paschall. He's out there with Jared Allen. Chris Middleton is out there with Darius Garland. Chalk up two there.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer. In the painted area, very dangerous.
And Cleveland shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Garland, the pass to Paschall. Here's Mayo. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Down low. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Here's Caldwell. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Middleton finds Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Caldwell. Shot on the wing. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now Middleton. 4-3. He goes up again. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Caldwell. And so he draws the foul. That one's on Darius Garland.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Hey, expanding his range. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. The Raptors shooting it well at 59%. Toronto the rebound. Pass to Caldwell. Barnes in the post. Paschall defends. Siakam with a screen on Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Toronto. To the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, be aggressive and leave, no doubt. Josh Okogie up on the finish.
Guarded by Trent. Pass to Allen. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building.
Don't give them an easy bucket.
First game foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Allen with a screen on Siakam. Dinwiddie passes to Paschall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Here's Allen. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, so often we're right there.
A different look for Cleveland. Chris Middleton's checked in for Okogie, and Garland is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Trent outside. Three-pointer, Fox. Can't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Left side, Garland. Middleton from the outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist of the night.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
And the basket by Trent.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Garland from 7 feet away. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Now, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Nails it from 3.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Pass to Garland. Pascal with it. And there's a 3-second violation. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Now here's Barnes to the right side. Siakam in the post. He's against Allen. Siakam, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Offensive rebound. Allen. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Caldwell, good.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Outside Garland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that...
History, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division, in your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Inside for them, it's Barnes and Siakam. Fox is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Caldwell in at the 3. The pass to Caldwell from deep three-point range. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And lets it and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim. and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. About 1 minute into the first quarter. There's the feed to Allen. Over Siakam. Allen's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground.
Here's Garland. Last game he had 28 points. Pascal, the pass to Garland. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. And the basket by Pascal.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just...
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Garland against Fox. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Passes it to Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Middleton can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that
time. He's playing for the other team.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Pascal's shot is off. And the Raptors off to a slow start. Looking for their first basket of the game. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Where the gap in play was felt.
Garland with it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's Mayo on the wing. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Back to Allen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So timeout called here, the first for the...
Felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention.
Cleveland ball. And for the line.
Need some energy out there, MP. You're up. Get ready, MP.
Cleveland leading by 9. Jared Allen is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Middleton. That shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He dropped in 34 points and capitalized from the perimeter. Making a few threes. He played outstanding. Didn't force anything and allowed him to take over on offense. Kevin, we'll see what he has in store tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
He's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Middleton outside. Here's Mayo, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Trey Lyles checked in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Mayo. 9-point game his last outing. Middleton for 3. Siakam pulls it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Here's Caldwell following the score by Cleveland. And the whistle blows.
That's how you get stopped. That's how you do it.
Turnovers for him in just the last few minutes, so he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Haskell's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Not watching the
but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Mayo kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Pascal. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation.
There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of time.
At the line for Cleveland, Chris Middleton. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
In the lineup, it's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And
Raptors trail by 19. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
With that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Dinwiddie outside. Allen with the screen for Dinwiddie. Kicks to Middleton. Knocks it loose. Pascal's shot is off. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. No points yet here in the second quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Turnovers.
For the Cavaliers, Okogie comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Garland in for Dinwiddie. And the Raptors also making a change. Kate is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Cleveland holding it.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do. Getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low. So, okay, time to discuss the first half of this. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with Fox, and it's Caldwell in at the 3 spot. Pascal, the pass to Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
It's like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Now, here's Pascal. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shots good by Middleton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
To the paint. Here's Middleton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Middleton on the wing. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Good work defensively by Fox.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The half-court bomb falls off target.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
This guy is a silky smooth operator on offense. Middleton can score effectively on all 3 levels.
Here's Caldwell. No points in the game yet for him. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Fox against Garland. Back to Pascal. Tips it up and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that one, good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Good, nice job down low. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Garland, the pass to Pascal. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Pascal with a screen on Trent. Garland, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Caldwell. They get it back. Siakam finds Barnes. Back to Trent. There's the triple. Siakam trying to free himself up. Caldwell can't hit.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Goes back up. And Allen with the layup. 12 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fires the three. And again, Toronto no up.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Really left alone that time. Middleton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Caldwell can't hit.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Dinwiddie outside. He takes it in, and that one good. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Garland attacking in the corner. It's Dinwiddie. Pascal, the pass to Allen. Yes, that goes in. Allen's got 10 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Your Cavaliers, 67. The Raptors, 22. Your Cavaliers, UCSB.
The offensive approach for the Cavaliers. They've got Jackson. And it's Cornet in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. To the wing right side. Okogie for 3. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Mayo fires the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Mayo, the pass to Jackson. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. That shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. There's the pass to Caldwell. From deep. It's rebounded by Mayo. Mayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. And
at the line for your Cavaliers, Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 shots.
Looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Jackson. And Middleton's.
How the heck is that a foul, Brad? You need laces.
At the line for the Raptors, Cox.
at the line for 2.
Keep them going and get them. That extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Garland is jacked in for Cleveland. Cleveland moving it around, and here's Mayo from beyond the arc. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Allen.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's blocked, and they recover it. And slam dunk by Allen.
Chris Middleton with the assist.
Here's Cox. Passes it to Caldwell. Over Middleton. No good off the back of the rim.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Caldwell. And again, no good by Toronto.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like
to... Cavaliers, 94. The Raptors, 41. We appreciate you all coming out tonight and cheering on your teams. Make sure to get home safe, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
Be about to tear the roof off.
Not to mention the 11 assists. More effort. Rarely see that happening in big balls.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards, and it's Moore in at the small forward position.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Hawkins. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Second chance effort, and that one goes in as he's fouled.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Moore. Got a hand on it. Here's Caldwell. Robinson-Earl with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Hawkins. Back to Robinson-Earl. Missed inside.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he jams it home with authority.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So it's Minnesota now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Jacks up a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Anderson passes to Brogdon. Here's Caldwell. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And here's Edwards. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Here's Towns. Puts up a three. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Caldwell. Towns against Anderson.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Time called here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Caldwell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outplay. In the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game is.
Karl Anthony Towns. First personal foul.
Milwaukee in the lead on the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Moore in at the three.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Russell from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Well, Milwaukee shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Fires from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Russell. And he's
Milwaukee foul. Brandon Ingram. First personal foul.
So, free throws for Russell. Something we should be saying often for the next decade or more. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out to the wing. Here's Moore. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Milwaukee, they've got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Goes up on the baseline. Jump shot is good. He's got 11. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Kings, did some very solid work. He finished with 17 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell to the middle. Here's Towns. Again, the miss by Towns. The Bucks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas finds Anderson. Here's Caldwell to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. That one drops for him. Valanciunas has got his first points of the game.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Russell to pass to Towns. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility. To keep a defense guessing.
Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A different look for Milwaukee. Marshall comes in for Anderson, and Brogdon is subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Over to the wing. Here's Moore. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Here's Edwards. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Moore. He's got 5. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Brogdon. Inside. Fast break, Minnesota. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now Brogdon from the arc. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hawkins. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
No good with the triple. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
With the score, 22, the Timberwolves, 27.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they should be considered the favorites in that one. But they can't afford to take their foot off the pedal. That's when they get in trouble.
Don't want to fall into a trap game.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Timberwolves.
Ball.
That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Bucks trail.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
We've got Drew Holiday, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Jay in at the 3. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Edwards. Makes it with the kiss. Edwards got 7, and with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Moore's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside, poke loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And the Bucks making a change here. Claxton's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Russell from outside. He buries it from 3. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Anderson finds Holiday to the paint. Here's Claxton. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And he lobs it up top. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5. That free throw misses. And the Timberwolves making it. And he's good on the second. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Russell. To the right side. Beyond the arc. The shot by Watford, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Claxton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Claxton's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Russell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
On the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they've also been ferocious inside. Really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Here's Moore. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Caldwell. Drains the triple. Give him 23.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Hawkins. Stolen by Anderson. To the middle. And stolen by Edwards. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Moore, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Higgins from outside the arc. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Put back to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Timberwolves. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Caldwell. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
They get it back. The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And for the Timberwolves.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
1:16 left in the fourth. Edwards against Brogdon. Pass to Robinson Earl. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Milwaukee. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Laces one from 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And that one misses. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Caldwell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 27.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves. Hawkins. At the line for 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor. The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet. He's so clutch.
To the right wing. Now here's Edwards. Fires it from 18. Count it!
You know, confidence feeds on itself. In the
Here's Caldwell. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. With the victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg,